knows how to do a transplant. We were visiting a maternity ward for an educational tour visit. I am not sure why Faust, the world's foremost authority on brain transplants, needed to be here at some maternity ward, but I assume it would make my public image look even greater. We walked into the maternity ward and immediately, baby's awful and wretched cries echoed in my ears. I hate children, always so rude and disrespectful. Crying whenever anything doesn't go their way. I looked to the right and saw my friend, Saul Bajai, found it more annoying than even I do. His face visibly twitched, and his eyes looked as if he was seeing red. Saul Bajai and I continued to tour around the maternity ward. We quickly glanced into the room and saw how the low-class obstetricians and low-class gynecologists operated. Though these people are nowhere near my level, I do admit it was interesting during the tour. More cries were shouted, these ones though belong to the nurses. I see these workers in their scrubs all rushing to one room in a frantic frenzy. Well, it looks as if things are getting interesting. It is not often that I, Faust, the world's foremost authority on brain transplants, was concerned and interested in these types of ordeals. I signaled to Saul Bajai to follow me. I, Faust, the world's most foremost authority on brain transplants, have decided to also check out on what was going on in person. We trailed the panicked nurses and gasped. My eyes teared and shed. Saul Bajai cried out in the horror of it all. A very ugly, putrid, toxic, radioactive-looking baby was dropped and landed on his nose. As the world's most foremost authority on brain transplants, I could obviously see no real injury. The workers all froze in fear and were unsure of what to do. Does anyone know how to do a nose transplant? Said one of the nurses. Why the hell do they need a nose transplant? Said another. Then the worst situation and outcome could have happened. Instead of the baby staying asleep, it started to cry. My brain started to explode in pain and I shouted out in agony. I, Faust, the world's most foremost authority on brain transplants, immediately volunteered to do a nose transplant to stop that damn baby from crying. I, Faust, the world's most foremost authority on brain transplants, do. Half the room cried in joy, the other half in confusion. Who the hell is this guy? One worker said. I soon pulled Saul Bajai, outside the room. Dude, okay, so I don't even know how to do a nose transplant. What do I do? I said. Never mind. I should just leave the baby. Problem solved. He replied with, dude, what? I never even graduated high school. What do you want from me? Here, have some pudding. As he handed me the pudding, I, Faust, the world's most foremost authority on brain transplants, knew this was the inspiration I needed. I could do it. We had the baby on a bed ready for surgery. I was still very nervous as I, Faust, the world's most foremost authority on brain transplants, am not the world's foremost authority on nose transplants. The worker I had only met 3 minutes ago was talking about our time together in our old school. Even though I had never met this dude, had only made me more nervous. I then thought about what Saul Bajai, gave me the pudding. I immediately lost all nervousness. I opened it and got to work, and started munching. The assistant next to me looked puzzled. I, Faust, the world's most foremost authority on brain transplants, did not know why. As I had him feed me the pudding, I performed the surgery. It was successful. However, as we all looked at the baby, we started to grow more confused. It now looked like a blue cartoon dolphin, and its only words were Tatsugeki. Saul Bajai. Anyways, I felt accomplished. We left the maternity ward. The day after, we heard news that a maternity ward had been shut down. What a shame, they must have done something like malpractice, I said.
you like waffles?
Yeah, we like waffles.
Do you like pancakes?
Yeah, we like pancakes.
Do you like French toast?
Yeah, we like French toast.
Dip, 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 can't wait to get